Look at those. Look at those piercings.
Nice.
So what do you say? Want to tag along? Hold the camera for me while I narrate against a darkening sky, that sort of thing? That depends. Will Gretchen be there? Do you ever hunt things that aren't cryptid like ghosts and whatnot? Yeah, for sure. I used to go after all sorts of spoopy things. I never had much luck though, especially when it came to ghosts. Back when I first started doing solo videos, I'd go into all sorts of old abandoned buildings hoping I'd stumble across some sort of activity, but nothing ever happened. It was always just me and my camera in an old house, getting worked up over a gust of wind or a creaky floorboard. When all's said and done, I've just been a lot luckier with cryptids. I want to believe in ghosts so bad, and I can't rule out the possibility that there are true hauntings out there. But if there are, I sure as heck haven't seen any myself. What about aliens? Don't get me even started. Have you seen the UFO videos the government declassified? Aliens are definitely real. And they have absolutely visited Earth. Like, I believe in aliens way more I believe in cryptids. You don't see me hunting aliens out there because we know they're real. There exist things beyond our realm, but I wouldn't call them aliens. Everything that exists in this universe is cut from the same cloth, one way or another. To call something an alien is to imply that it's something else, something that doesn't belong. Whoa. You gotta meet my friend Kanika's mom. You two would get along. Has anything ever bad happened on these hikes? Just curious. Let me think. There was that one time back in early high school when Reese fell off a cliff, but he was fine. We had a few folks from town pull up a rollie to get him out of the ravine, and his leg only took a couple of months to heal. All in all, not too bad. Oh, and there were times I accidentally stumbled onto an old Duke property and nearly got my head shot off. But that happens to everybody sooner or later. I barely count it. So yeah, these hikes aren't at all dangerous, all things to be considered. Do you expect to find anything out there? Like the chances we actually run into Skunk Ape in just one night of filming? That's fair. We are hunting a creature that stayed hidden from humans long enough to gain a mythic reputation. What are the odds of something like that popping out to star on my little YouTube channel? But hey, the chances are never zero, right? Did you ever hear that? Calm down, Gretchen, you old mutt. Same with you, Stella. You're always jumping at nothing, girl. Phew, sorry for being jumpy, Duke. I thought you were some creature of the dark. Nah, girlie, just old Duke. Now what the hell are you looking for way out here? Skunk Ape. Sorry I asked. Who is this you suckered into coming in with you? Wait a tick, aren't you? Is that? Yep. I see you. Welcome to the holler. My condolences. Keep you in my prayers. Now both of y'all head on back to town, you hear? It's best to steer well clear of this area tonight. I'm out dealing with my own critter, and I won't be a little too appreciative if a couple fools with cameras got blah blah blah, something happened, I don't remember. What are you hunting? Something tall and hairy? Something musky? You see anything like that recently? Wouldn't you like to know? You never could stay in your own business, Stella Richmond. Put that damned camera down. Ah, come on, Duke. Maybe I can help out. I'm pretty good at tracking. You know, I learned from the best. That you did, but I haven't yet to see a shred of proof that you listened to any of it. The way you tromp around the woods at night yelling about chunkabungas or whatever you have. Something's been getting at my chickens. I lost 3 this week, and I cannot afford to lose any more than that. I'm sorry to hear that, but I wonder if Skunk Ape has a taste for chickens. Now see, this is why I don't come to you about things. This ain't no skunk ape or whatever the hell that is. I know exactly what it is, but I know you won't believe me if I tell you. Oh, Duke, you don't think it's... I do think it's those damn mountain lions. They're out there, Stella. I don't care what your little investigation turned up. You haven't been out in these woods as long as I have. Those sons of bitches are sneaky, of course. You wouldn't find any in one night of tracking. And I know for a fact that that's what's been getting at my chickens. It couldn't have been anything else. I'm telling you, man, mountain lions are extinct in these parts. There haven't been an actual sighting since the 1990s, and even those were iffy. I can't believe you go out there on your YouTube saying some river monster spotted by a couple of schoolboy scouts have been 100% confirmed, yet Appalachian cougars are some kind of far-fetched fantasy made up by geezers like me? You made me look like a fool. I read those comments people were posting on your video. They were calling me all kinds of names just for seeing things with my own eyes that I know to be true. I'm sorry, Duke. I didn't mean to sick anyone on you. I just don't think it's plausible. You'll eat those words when I come carrying a mountain lion corpse out of the woods at dawn. And if you two don't want to face a full buckshot, I suggest you run home and stay out of the woods tonight. Oh. Well, we were here first. Don't kill it right on, Duke. Kill that mountain lion. Can't you buy more chickens? Let's go. Don't butt in. This is between Duke and Stella. I don't think this will end well for you. How you know? I go hunting in the woods all the time. Night, day, opossums, bears, don't make a difference. Even a mountain lion won't stand a chance against the ingenuity of human out here. Unless it's not a mountain lion. No, don't get started again. If your daddy could hear you now going on the ghouls and goblins, using what he taught you to run around these woods like some kind of paranormal investigator, do you want that to be his legacy, girl? You know my boy Boo and me are heading down to the state fair to show off Big Betty this week. We'll be gone for days, and the chicken coop might as well have been a big all-you-can-eat sign on it if I don't nip this in the butt tonight. You know how I feel about my chickens. I couldn't take it if I lost any more poor little ladies. And you know, I have to put out a video by tomorrow evening. Even if I miss an update, I would lose my new sponsor. Who knows what that'll mean for my career? Remain silent, I don't know. Silently stare directly into the Duke's soul. Oh, stop it. You're trying to make me unsettled so I can let y'all go in the forest filling your stupid videos. Tofu, I think you freaked Duke out enough this one evening. Maybe we should leave the poor man to his wild goose chase. I'm not freaked out by your friend's theatrics, but if it gets you out of my hair, sure, I'm greatly disturbed. Now run along home and stay out of trouble. As you and Stella return to the trail, she carefully looks back the way you came. Okay, the coast is clear. There's no way we're letting Duke edge us out of that easily. Come on, I know the trail that'll get us around him. Sure you don't want to, watch a movie instead? I'm the main character. I'm not gonna frickin' die. I mean, if I do die, then that's really pathetic. But, lead the way. And trust me, we don't have anything to worry about old Duke or his shotgun. I've gone out hunting with him before. The man sounds like a truck crashing through the trees when he walks. Even if we do cross paths, we'll hear him long before he catches wind of us. The trail's just ahead. Let's go. All right, this looks like a good shot. Maybe holding the camera? She hands you the camera and takes position. Ahem. As night falls, and my new assistant, the mysterious Tofu, and I find ourselves on a high hill in the Blue Ridge Mountains, where we'll begin our hunt for the elusive yet pungent skunk ape. Though mostly encountered in Florida, this possible relative of Bigfoot has been spotted all along the southeastern edge of the United States, including right in this very county. Here's hoping we get a glimpse tonight. We'll check back once we're on trail. Until then, stay searching, Stellars. I can take that camera off your hands for now. We'll be able to start the tracking scenes once the sun sets all the way. In the meantime, we should get to take in all the beautiful scenery. It's gorgeous out here, don't you think? There's something wrong here. It's oppressive, dark. Don't you happen to mean stinky? If you think you're smelling the skunk ape? No, like a storm is coming. No, something metaphorically oppressive and dark. Dang, I thought we might have stumbled across its trail. Oh well, I wouldn't worry too much if I were you. My guts usually warns me if I'm going to run into trouble, and I feel A-okay. Your quiet moment with Stella's broke my loud precaution snort. Well, remain silent. Did you hear that? That's the sound the deer make out when they want to warn the rest of their herd about big scary predators like us. Let's check it out. As you and Stella hear the footfalls of animals retreating into the woods, she searches for a flashlight. What the? A single deer remains behind, staring down the light of Stella's flashlight while Gretchen whines and pulls at her harness. And then it's gone. Jeez, Gretchen, calm down. You're gonna hurt yourself. She cannot handle deer. When she gets like this, I usually have to pick her up and hold her. She has a bad habit of slipping her harness when she wants to go after something. You're too much of a potato. They don't make harnesses to fit potatoes, do they? There was something wrong with that deer. Did you see its face? Now that you mention it, there was something a little off. I bet it was an abscess, maybe like a tumor. It's not like wild animals can get those taken care of, so they just get bigger and bigger, poor thing. But there's not much we can do about it. Why do you bring Gretchen with you? She doesn't seem like the safest choice for a hiking companion. I actually find her to be quite the opposite. Sure, she wants to chase stuff, but I usually let her when I'm not on one of my cryptid hunts, so I can't hold that against her. I'm just happy she's still so feisty even at her age. Pugs aren't exactly known for their great health, but here she is running around in the woods at 17, and I feel like the fresh mountain air and exercise have helped a lot in that regard. You defy the laws of nature, don't you, Gretch? Okay, I'm ready for the hunt. Same for me. How about we take a quick snack break to fuel up, and then we get right into the night's activities. I got all the best trail snacks. Oh, nice. As you settle down to rest, Stella breaks open a bag of assorted snacks. Take one of everything. Yeah, power build. You grab as much as you can. Your body is a temple and its priests demand offering. Someone's hungry, huh? I'm glad you're having such a good time with my food. You look at Stella in response, your mouth full of delicious snacks. There will be time for conversation when you're finished, but for now you eat. That is true. You settle down on an overlook, snacks in hand, as the quiet sounds of evening wildlife wash over you. What do you do for a living? I don't know. What am I? What am I doing, guys? I'm a streamer. I'm actually a streamer. Oh, no way. A fellow content creator. That's awesome. I knew we had a lot in common, Tofu. What kind of streams do you do? I play video games. I talk to people. I teach people how to I would love to do that. I play video games. That's cool. I think Reese does games too, but he's pretty cagey about sharing his stuff. I'll have to check out your channel sometime this week. How do you like it? I wouldn't trade it for the world. Most people I meet tend to raise their eyebrows when I tell them what I do, but I love it. It might not be much, but it makes me feel like I'm taking control of my own destiny. Believe me, I can relate. I don't think I'd give up what I'd do for anything. A crisp breeze passes over you. What about you? What's your living situation? Gretchen and I live in a little house just outside town. It's actually the house I grew up in, so it has a lot of pleasant memories attached to it, and I'm glad I could keep it in the family. My great-great-great-great-great-great-great-grandfather built that house, and he must have done a great job because it's just as sturdy as it's ever been. Do you live alone? Yeah, the place used to belong to my parents, but they're not around anymore, and the holler's a small enough place that other folks don't need roommates. Oh, jeez. Oh, did they move? No, they died. It's okay. I've done my mourning. You don't have to watch your words around me or anything. Life goes on. What were they like? Did you get along? They were amazing. Two of the nicest people you've ever met, and interesting, too. My dad was a bit of a regional legend among hunters and trappers. He was always out in the woods on the trail of something, and we certainly had some interesting dinners because of him. He had to learn how to fend for himself, you see, since his family didn't have much growing up, so he learned how to hunt and trap and got damned good at it. He always made sure I had food, and that I knew how to get it if I ever found myself too far from a grocery store. I could make us a pretty good salad with just what's in this clearing if I had to, though it wouldn't exactly taste great. As for my mom, she was a saint. She was a local vet. The lady all the farms in the county knew to call if their animals were ever in need of something. She was smart as a whip and strong to boot. Turns out pulling calves out of 116-pound cows all day is a great way to build muscle. But she was gentle too. Even the slightest mouse would get a proper care in her hands. I'm sure she's most of the reason Gretchen here is one of the oldest dogs I've ever met. So yeah, those were my parents. Whoa. Stella immediately packed her bags and slings it over her shoulder. Jesus Christ, that was not a sound meant for human ears. Whatever made it, it's close. Here, hold Gretchen's leash for me and let's check this out. It's gonna be some creepy shit. You and Stella inch towards the tree line as she shines her blast light into the bush. As you approach, a series of weak clucks call out from a nearby bush. Maybe Dirk's birds weren't eaten after all. What the fuck was that? What the hell was that? Hold on, I gotta play that back. Holy shit, I'm guessing it must be maybe 2-3 feet tall. Doesn't look hairy either, so I think we can rule out skunk ape. But whatever it is, it has one of Duke's chickens. Looks like it's headed north. Let's go after it. I was on board, but now I think we found something. What have you got me? Just follow her. You follow Stella as she sprints into the unknown, Gretchen excitedly pulling you along by her leash. Well, there's two of you, and you're athletic in your power build. Oh no, she fell. Oof. Are you okay? Oh god, the monster's got you. We're gonna die. Tripped, and here I thought you were hardcore. Well, good thing I was the one holding Gretchen. Are you okay? Huh, yeah, I'm alright. I just tripped on something oh my god, that poor thing. It must be one of Duke's. Jesus, it's still alive. Oh, holy shit, I'm just gonna just do that. Investigate the chicken. What the hell? Don't let Gretchen too close. She'll try to bite if you don't stop her. You hold Gretchen's leash as close as to your chest. She seems nervous, squirming slightly in her harness. Examine the growth. Good God. At first you thought it might have been a tumor, but this is something else. The skin is stretched taut, and growth pulsing beneath. Examine the head. This poor little chicken's eyes look up at you, glazed over but still rolling around in their sockets with unfortunate life. The wing? Looks like this is what Stella slipped on. The wing is barely attached, but it seems to be at least the least of one of the chicken's concerns. Having investigated to your heart content, you turn away to give Stella room to film. Ahem. It seems we found one of Duke's chickens, folks. She's not looking good. I'm hesitant to speculate, but she's definitely had some sort of growth under her skin. Could be a tumor, could be something else. Either way, I don't think there's much that we can do for her at this point. Jeez, I'm gonna have to put a massive content warning for this video. Excuse you. I mean, we could just carry it back to Duke. Hey, do you hear that? What in Sam Hill are you doing out here? Didn't I tell you to? Birdie? Oh, Birdie. What's wrong, darling? Good God. Did y'all see what did this to her? We caught a glimpse of something earlier, and we chased it after it brought us to here. Whatever it did to her, I think we can hear them in the trees. Put that camera away for goddamn sake, girl. I don't want to be in another one of your videos. No need to see me like this. No one needs to see Birdie like this. Shouldn't have put her online, did you? Not when she's like this, all swollen and hurting. Duke, did you hear me? I think they're coming closer. Come out, you sons of bitches. Duke, don't shoot them. We have no idea what they are. You hear that, Stella? That ain't sound of something peace-like. Whatever these things are, they're gonna play for what they did for my girlie. Come on out. Whatever your name is, grab that flashlight and help me line up a good shot. As the creatures in the tree line grow louder and more numerous, Gretchen violently strains against her harness. Tuck Gretchen under your arm and dive for the flashlight. Holy shit. That's me on a Tuesday night. Wow. I'm looking really, really funky. You heroically dive toward Gretchen. Forward. tucking Gretchen under one arm and grabbing the flashlight with the other. I said, aim that damn thing, quick! Light up the woods. Perfect. Just grazed it, but that should make it pretty easy to track. Eh, Stella? Yeah, a blood trail is pretty hard to miss. Guess we know it's not a mountain lion after all. Though it doesn't look like any cryptid I've ever seen. Either this is gonna be one hell of a video. We've got to go after them while we still have the chance. Thanks for taking care of Gretchen. By the way, I can take her from here. I'll be damned if I let her chase after those things alone. Alone, you have no choice but to follow Duke, Stella, and Gretchen into the darkness. I guess I'll die. I guess I'll die, you think to yourself, a coward to your core. Oh, come on, I don't want to be a freaking coward. I was doing that more as a sarcastic joke. Go after them. You steel your nerves and run into the unknown. Holy shit, as you push deeper into the woods, an unearthly sound once again surrounds you. Oh god, just ignore them. Just ignore them. The blood trail's cut through here. Come on, we must be close. Damn it, girl. Trying to get us lost? Slow down. There's a clearing up ahead. I think I'm gonna be sick. Oh, Lord. That smell! The shrieks pull back into a steady whisper as you, Stella, and Duke stumble upon the putrid bodies of dozens of dead and dying animals. A sinking realization pulls at your gut. This is their nest, and you're surrounded. Holy shit, what do we do? They want us to leave. We shouldn't be here. We shouldn't have seen any of this. Damn! Kid is right, Stella. They're circling us because they're protecting their brood. Or whatever it is. They've been planning in our animals. We have to get the hell out of here. Yeah, you're right. We still got plenty of footage. And we'll leave it at that. Thank you guys for watching. Have a good day. Bye-bye.